And before the game, the last time Oak Hill was here and we were here with them was December 22nd against Princeton. The last time Oak Hill actually played was a couple weeks ago in Fairleigh against Greenbrier East. And I was actually talking to Coach Jackson last night, and he said that in the last 2 weeks, not only have they had 3 games canceled, they've only got to practice three times. So this is kind of a knock the rust off type game for both teams tonight.
Well, we talk about what happened in the last few weeks. Oak Hill and Liberty actually faced off at the beginning of the month. It was over there in Raleigh County. Oak Hill ran out to a 79-37 win. We were talking, this game probably isn't going to be all that close, but the great equalizer can be who shakes off that rust earlier.
Yeah, I was talking to Benitez about that first game, and he was very complimentary of Liberty and very truthful. He said they're in a rebuilding mode. And he said that Liberty really played hard, and he said that he thought that Liberty actually missed a lot of makeable shots last time. He didn't expect the game to be quite the runaway that it was the first time that they played. But realistically speaking, and this isn't a knock on Liberty, this is a game that on paper you think Oak Hill should get. It's really a good game coming off a layover. Did not make to kind of knock the rust off before they get back into their 4A opponents.
It's 3 and 4 days. Riverside's here tomorrow night. Then you go to Shady on Princeton on Friday. It's a big week for Oak Hill.
Yeah, and you mentioned the weather, and it happens sometimes during basketball season where the weather will wreak havoc with the schedule, and then you have to have all these makeup games and you're cramming them all in at the same time. So yeah, it is a big week for Oak Hill, and the unfortunate part of that is before the snow hit and wreaked havoc with the schedule, the last game Oak Hill played was probably their best game of the year and their best win of the year, where they went over to Fairleigh and avenged the loss against Greenbrier East. And I actually went to that game, and that was the most complete game that Oak Hill's played all year.
Well, we'll see if they can continue that run here today after we pause for our national anthem. Now that we've taken time to honor our country, let's get back to the task at hand here, and that is describing the action for you in this game. We'll get to the starters here for the visiting Liberty Raiders from Raleigh County. Of course, there are 2 Liberty high schools in the state of West Virginia. These are the folks from Raleigh County. Starting off, we have number 11, Talon McGraw, number 1, Chris Bowman, number 12, Marty Riley, number 10, Jaden Accord, and number 2, Colton Accord. The starting 5 for the Liberty Raiders here.
When I was talking to Coach Jackson last night, he said that Jaden Accord is probably the kid on the team that makes Liberty go. And actually talking to their radio guy, I think he's coming off an illness, so he might not be 100%, but Benitez said that Jaden Accord is the kid that they need to slow down, and he was the key to victory tonight for Oak Hill to slow him down.
Well, we'll see if they can do that. And of course, I don't think it really needs to be said who that guy is for Oak Hill. I think most people probably, if you've watched Oak Hill enough, you know who this team runs through.
Yeah, and it's actually interesting you said that. They've actually put Malachi now on the point. And to start the season, they had Armani Hicks running the point, and Malachi kind of has the 2 guard off the ball. And Benitez has told me last night that he thinks that the offense runs a little bit better with Malachi on the point. So that's a little minor change that if you were watching Oak Hill earlier in the year, that you'll see Malachi doing a lot more of the ball handling and trying to get them into the flow of the offense. his rotations are maybe a little bit different than they were earlier in the year. So it's still a work in progress. I asked him, so what do you know about your team in January that you didn't know in December? And he seemed to think that they were getting tougher. And one of the stories for Oak Hill this year has been blown fourth quarter leads. And I know that's something that you and I have seen several times. And it's honestly been 5 or 6 games this year that Oak Hill's had a fourth quarter lead and still lost the game. And that's one thing he was really happy about in Fairleigh, is that they were finally able to finish the game against Greenbrier East, and they weren't sped up. They didn't let the pressure detract them, and that's something Oak Hill's really struggled with in previous games. Is when teams dial up the pressure, it kind of gets under Oak Hill's skin a little bit, and they haven't reacted really well. So he was really happy about that. We don't anticipate that's going to be the case here tonight, but it's a good game again to knock off the rust and then get ready for some of your AAA and Quad A teams coming in.
As the Red Devils are being announced to their home crowd, it's a pretty good crowd out home here. Pretty good crowd. I didn't even look behind me. First time I've ever looked behind me tonight.
Well, we've all probably had cabin fever, so any chance to get out of the house. Of course, the Mountaineers are playing tonight, so some people may have decided to stay in and watch WVU, but it's good to finally get back out here on the hardwood, and the kids need it, and I'm glad to be back out here, and hopefully Mother Nature will cooperate and we can get some games in here very soon. So Lucas is doing some technical work, so I'll talk to you guys just for a few minutes. They announced the starting lineups for both teams. It looks like Oak Hill and Liberty are going to come out. To jump for Oak Hill is going to be Trevor Kelly, and he's going to be jumping against Marty Riley, the center for Liberty. And we're about ready to get set here at the Lilly Center.
And we are indeed ready. The ball's in the air. Oak Hill will control the tip. Malachi on this new assignment, point guard. Gets it over. Goes into the lane, shots up, no good. Rebound comes back down.
It was a nice drive by Wright. He did everything but finish that time, but he was able to get into the lane. They'll live with that.
Liberty controlling things now with Bowman. Gets it out over. Inside. Nice pressure there. In the lane, tough shots up, and it's no good. Oak Hill will bring it down, and they'll start back up to force some contact there. Nothing called.
And that's Acord. That's the kid that Benitez said they need to keep in check tonight.
Try to kick it back out. Liberty comes away with it. The Raiders are on the run. Here's a kick out. What a play that was to keep it in balance, but it comes right to Oak Hill. And now here's Trevor Kelly with the basketball now. He'll try to corral it. Sends it back out to Malachi. Malachi getting it back over. Malachi with a 3 ball in the air. It's no good. And looks like that's going to be...
It's going to stay here with Oak Hill. That's a good hustle play by Andre Wright. He was able to come over and knock it off a Liberty player and maintain the possession for the Red Devils.
And they get it in. Shot is up and in.
This is one of the few teams that Oak Hill will play that they have a size advantage against. They won't see that a lot, but Liberty's very small. Oak Hill will have a size advantage here tonight.
Good drive that was, and a foul was called.
Let me try to check. I think that's on Trevor Kelly. Yeah, that's going to be on Trevor Kelly. It's going to be his team first. That's going to be a shooting foul. And then that's going to send Jaden Acord to the line for the Raiders.
First shot is up, and it is good. So 2-1. We've got a baseball score here so far. And the second shot is good. We have ourselves a tie game. As Malachi will take up the floor himself. Over to Trevor Kelly now. Gets it over to Kiska. Kiska taking it in the lane himself. Shots up, no good. Rebound comes back down.
That's a tough shot. Kiska shot it with his right hand. If he could have tried to finish with his left, he would have brought it away from the defender. But that's a tough shot in the lane there to bring it back to your right hand while driving left.
Tipped. And 12-on-12, Liberty 12 wins the battle. And a nice move,
It's
but
a nice
he just
move. Yeah,
finish.
couldn't finish. That was the center, Marty Riley. Just couldn't finish that time. Really, it was a nice move into the lane, though.
Malachi kicked it back out, tried to go to Kiska in the corner. Levi working it around. And they'll get it out. Malachi came all the way across the floor.
Tough
Puts
shot.
a shot up off the backboard, rather. And that will be a stoppage in play here.
I think Malachi got bailed out a little bit right there. He didn't have a lot going, and Jaden Acord fouled him on that baseline jumper, and he really didn't need to. Malachi was at a tough angle right there, but so he got bailed out a little, and that's going to send him to the line. That's going to be Acord's first and the team first.
First shot is up, and it's good.
And already, I think you can tell with both teams, they're a little rusty.
Yeah.
It's kind of a disjointed start to the game. This looks like a couple of teams that haven't played in a couple weeks.
Second shot is up. Again, it's good. 4-2. Red Devils with the early lead.
And O'Keel showing some pressure here now, picking up full court a little bit. Looks like they're going to 2-1-2, and that's going to cause a turnover. Sure did.
And off O'Keel is to the races. Got it out wide. Armani Hicks puts a shot up, and it's good.
Hicks had a wide open jumper. He decided to put on the lane and get an easy shot. Nice drive by Armani. And again, O'Keel showing pressure, and we'll see if this will bother Liberty. O'Keel probably can out-athlete Liberty here tonight if they want to.
Shot is up, and it's good.
That's really a nice little mid-range jumper from Acord. He's got all 4 of their points. Did a better job breaking the pressure that time and getting a good look for their best player.
Malachi with the ball now, gets it out. Andre Wright has the ball. Trevor Kelly shoots it in and out, no good. Kind of rough, that didn't fall. Kiska about the rebound down. Andre Wright comes back in. He'll put a shot up, that falls.
Nice job by Levi Kiska keeping that possession alive. He's kind of a glue guy for O'Keel, does a little bit of everything. Nice offensive rebound, maintains possession so they could get that bucket that time.
Red Devils showing some pressure. Bowman broke it. They'll get it back out. Kind of in the corner there. Bowman sends it back in. The shot is up. It's no good. Kiska brings the rebound down.
Acord rushed that time. He had a really good look, and I think Kelly's length bothered him a little bit in the lane, and he rushed the shot. But he had a nice little 7 or 8 foot jumper in the lane that time.
And like I said, slow it down. I'm going to take it myself. He puts the shot up. It's a and one.
So that's going to be Acord's second, and that's problems for Liberty. He's got all 4 of their points. Benitez told me he's probably their best player, but he's also trying to guard O'Keel's best player and has already picked up 2 fouls doing it. So we'll see what Coach Chad Williams wants to do here, if he's going to leave Acord in the game or making a substitution early here in the first quarter.
As the extra shot is up for Malachi, he makes it. It's 11-4. O'Keel with the early lead. And to answer your question, at least for now, it appears Liberty's going with the guys they have on the floor.
Yeah, he's staying in. I don't think Liberty's really deep. I think we're going to get a foul here on Levi. There's, again, O'Keel showing that pressure. That's going to be Levi's first. Yeah, talking to Liberty's radio guy, I don't think they're really deep. So you might just take his chances with Acord. He might want to take Acord off of Malachi, though, to save him picking up a 3rd foul here early.
They'll work it around here. Shot comes up, tough shot, and it was really rough that it didn't go in.
It was a nice take, yeah. He just spun out on him, but it was a nice little take that time.
So is this, and it's kept in.
Yeah.
O'Keel gets the rebound.
Again, Levi Kiska saving that possession.
What a move that was. Kelly bags the groceries, can't get it to fall, and Liberty will take it out.
Kiska's all over the floor right now for O'Keel on the glass.
Acord, and guess what? Malachi takes it away. We're up and down in the track meet now. Trying to roll it out for threes. Threes in the air, it's no good. And the Raiders will bring the rebound back down. Here's Bowman. Jaden Acord.
Good pass.
Into his brother, and the shot is up. Also, that's Marty Riley.
That's Marty Riley. It's his first. It was a really nice pass that time from Acord, though. Good cut by Riley right underneath the basket, and he had the size advantage on right that time. Could finish with the layup. Nice set that time for Liberty.
11-6, O'Keel has the lead here early in the contest. Trevor Kelly from the free throw line, no good. And the Raiders will bring the rebound back down.
Yeah, they'll live with him taking that, too. That was a contested mid-range jumper. That's a good set for Liberty if he's taking that.
Riley to the rim himself. Shots up, no good. Got a foul.
Let's see who that's on. It might be Levi's second. That is Levi's second, so we'll see what Benitez wants to do with him, and we'll get the answer to that quickly as Brent Conley's at the scores table set to check in for Levi as Marty Riley's going to the line. So Conley will check in now for Levi. Liberty's making some substitutions themselves. Number 2, Colton Acord is checking into the game, along with Talon McGraw.
Shot is up, and it is good. Make it 11-7.
I think Kevin Smith has checked into the game for the first time for the Raiders too, Lucas.
Malachi Lewis.
And they have taken Acord off of Malachi.
Conley, shots up, it's no good. And out come the Raiders trying to cut it to a 1 point. They can cut it to a 1 point game. Nice shot, tough shot, gets it.
That was a really crafty move that time by Colton Acord. I don't know if him and Jaden are brothers or not. They have the same last name. Really crafty move that time. He pulled up for the baseline jumper, and he created the contact. He kind of leaned into Malachi to get that contact in the and one. That's a really crafty offensive move that time for Acord. Very impressive.
It is, and the shot is up. It's no good. And now Liberty can take the lead here on this possession. They'll bring it back up. Here's Bowman.
No killing a straight man, and Liberty's having trouble finding anybody open. Now, that's a driving kick,
Riley,
no good.
No good, and Malachi will bring the rebound back down. Across the half-court line. Dished it off. Conley from the 3. No.
That's Conley's specialty. He'll come in, and he's not afraid to shoot it right off the bench. That was in and out. He had a good look from the corner.
He said 2 good looks tonight, if I
Just
recall
couldn't knock
correctly.
it down.
They'll get it back out. 3 ball is in the air. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound is hustled back, and Oak Hill saves it.
That was a good contest by Trevor Kelly on that outside shot. I think he might have got a hand on it. That was really short. It barely grazed rim.
Trevor Kelly from 3. He hit it. 5-point lead restored for Oak Hill. Under a minute to go in the first quarter.
Nice little sequence from Kelly on the defensive and offensive end. He gets the steal here, actually.
And off to the races, foul call.
I don't think they're going to call a foul. I think they're just going to say he got all ball. It's going to stay down there with the Red Devils as Cole Nelson checks in for Andre Wright.
Nelson got it out to Malachi on the corner. He'll take it to the rim himself. Shots up, no good. They wanted a foul. Coach Jackson did, but nothing was called. And Bowman goes the other way for Liberty. It's off the backboard. Trevor Kelly firing it back ahead to Malachi, taking it to the rim himself. This time he gets it to go.
Nice outlet pass by Trevor Kelly. Had his head up as soon as he got that rebound. He knew Malachi was down the court.
And that is how the first quarter comes to a close at the end of 1. It's 16-9. Host Red Devils with the lead. We shall return on the New River Network right after this. Welcome back to Newman Network's coverage of high school boys basketball for the first time in quite a while. Oak Hill and Liberty are back in action. 16-9 Oak Hill with the lead. Chris, what'd you see in the first quarter?
Well, like we said, I thought it was kind of a disjointed, sloppy start for both teams. We saw Oak Hill do something we haven't seen them do a lot, which is show a little full-court press, and they backed out of it. I'm anxious to see if Coach Jackson comes back to that here in the second quarter at all.
Well, we're about to find out as our second quarter is indeed underway. Liberty again attacking from left to right, from right to left on the screen.
That was a really good cut and pass. He just got a little too far under the basket and couldn't hit that layup. But that was a really nice cut that time by Bowman.
Here's Bowman now, speaking of. Backs it out. Calls directions out to his team. And they'll get it out. Jaden Acord now back to, I don't have a number 2 on my roster. It has to do with Colton Acord. Here's Marty Riley, tried to get it.
Good block by Kelly underneath. Yeah. Riley's been really aggressive taking it to the cup, though.
Yeah, he really has. And it's paid off for him a few times.
Cole Nelson just had that one stripped, trying to get into the foul line area. Good look ahead.
Liberty takes the other way, and this is back to a 5-point game.
That was Jaden Acord. He's got 6 points now. He's the high scorer for Liberty. Nice job getting out on the break after the live ball turnover.
Malachi back to his point guard position, and now here's
That's a really nice baseline drive by Conley. And Conley's got to start doing that a little bit. He's kind of settled into being a catch-and-shoot guy. And Benitez Jackson told me, he told Brent Conley, he said, we need you to do more than just come in and shoot threes. And that time he did. He didn't settle for a three in the corner. He put it on the deck and got an easy layup. Nice job by Brent Conley.
Into it, possession goes a little errant from Liberty, and they will retain possession here as Malachi got fooled a little bit.
He gambled a little bit. I think we got a walk. Yeah, Malachi was gambling a little bit. He was looking for the steal.
And it ended up working out as his team does get the ball, and he has the ball in his hand right now. Just underway here in our second quarter. Malachi trying to work it himself. Trevor Kelly passes stolen.
Nice job by Bowman. Really active hands that time.
And Liberty is off to the races. What a block!
That's something Trevor Kelly did really well against Greenbrier East, too. He protected the rim. He had 4 or 5 blocks against the Spartans. That's already his second block here tonight. So nice job by Trevor Kelly on that back end protecting the rim. Oh, they fell asleep on the inbound. That's a wide open
3 balls in the air. It's no good. And another whistle on the ensuing rebounding play.
I think we're going to have a foul on Cole Nelson. That'll be his first. And again, the fouls are resetting here in the second quarter, so that's the team first as well in this quarter.
Bowman gets it back out. He's got it now right in front of us, right in front of the Oak Hill bench.
That's a really nice spin move by Chris Bowman. I've been impressed with Bowman. That's his first points of the night, but he's been active defensively for Liberty, too.
Causing pressure there on the other end for Oak Hill. Malachi will slow things down. Assesses his situation here. Kicked it out, way out. And got it back. Shots up. It's in and out.
I wish that would have fallen for Cole Nelson. He struggled with his shooting this year. That was a good shot. It just rimmed out. He needs something to fall for his confidence.
And we'll get a whistle here.
And that's going to be the second on Cole Nelson. That's a tough call. Really thought Liberty initiated the contact that where Nelson's going to check out now and Andre Wright's going to check in. Tough call. Nelson didn't like it. I didn't love it either. I thought he dipped his shoulder into Cole a little bit.
Shots up, it's no good. Rebound is brought back down. Tough shots up, no good.
Again, Trevor Kelly's length bothered him that time. He's already got a couple blocked shots, and I think he was thinking about it that time as well. That affected that layup by Acord.
Right. Kicks it back out.
Nice pass by Conley.
And
That is such a... So Brent Conley is doing what Benitez Jackson said he had to do for him, which is doing something other than shoot the ball. The time he put it on the deck and created something for his teammate. Nice job.
And Liberty get it across the timeline. They're being hounded in the corner right in front of the student section. They will get the shot up. It's blocked. And Kelly brings the rebound back. I think that was Conley who got in there. Here's Wright. Taking it to the lane himself. He got it.
A lot of contact, no foul.
9-point lead here for the Devils. Whistle on the floor.
I think we'll have a timeout here by Chad Williams.
With this team down by 9, we'll take it with them on the Nerva Network. Stay with us. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back as we resume play here. 3:52 to go in our opening half. Oak Hill has raced out to a 22-13 lead, but just as in the first game when Benitez Jackson said he felt like Liberty missed a lot of shots that were right there, they've done the same, but they're hanging in there, they're playing hard.
Yeah, they're hanging around. They're not letting the game get too far away from them. They need to stay within striking distance here this last 3:45 too. But Coach Jackson's doing a nice job of dialing up the pressure at times and then backing out of it. He's showing them a lot of different looks.
Acord with Riley. And that's going to go out of bounds. It will be Oak Hill ball.
So when Riley's getting the ball at the top of the key, he's definitely looking to drive the lane. He's done that a few times. That time just lost his balance, got his feet tangled up. But he's definitely, when he's getting the ball at the top of the key, he's looking to drive and score. The offense seems to be running between him and Acord, who seems to be the primary scorers for Liberty.
Conley inbounds the ball to Wright. Shots up, and it's a whistle on the floor.
Yeah, we're going to have a foul on Andre Wright, number 3. That's going to be his first. He came over the back on that rebound that time. And again, Oak Hill showing some 2-2-1 pressure now. And they've done this period sporadically, not every dead ball, but here and there, just to keep Liberty honest.
Bowman sends it across the halfway line, and they'll put the shot up, and it's good.
Really impressed with Jaden Acord. He's got 8 points. Nice little baseline jumper that time. Kept his composure. That was actually a contested shot, too. I can see why Coach Jackson said he was the kid they needed to contain. Looks like we're going to have an off-the-ball foul. That's going to be on Jacob Blankenship, maybe setting a screen. I didn't check that. It's his first action. That's his first foul. And that's actually 14 fouls now for Oak Hill, so one more, and Liberty will be in the bonus, and they'll be shooting the rest of the quarter.
That could be important as we go throughout this game. Liberty, in case you're wondering, has not fouled tonight. At least not in this quarter. Bowman.
Liberty's very patient offensively. They don't get in too big a hurry. They play at their own pace, a pace that they want to play at against Oak Hill. They probably want to take the air out of the ball a little bit.
Jaden Acord has the ball now. And they'll get it out to Colton McCoy. He'll get it back to Bowman. Bowman sending it over to Marty Riley. Marty Riley hands the ball off, takes it himself, or at least try to get it back, and that will be a stoppage of play. Liberty will keep possession here, 2:09 in the half.
Liberty very active off the ball. You don't catch them standing around. Somebody's always cutting. Bowman tried to get into Riley at the time. He was cutting toward the back. It got knocked away again. But they're very active off the ball. And sometimes you don't always see that in high school. We see sometimes teams get caught watching the ball. Liberty's not doing that.
They'll kick it back out and start things here again as we wind towards our halftime.
And again, they're not in any hurry. Very deliberate possession here for Liberty.
Bowman. Now to back out to Record. Record shots up. Tough shot, no good. Liberty will corral the rebound, and we've got an offensive foul on the floor. Give it to Oak Hill.
I think that's going to be Jaden Acord's third. That's big. And I tell you what, if you're the coach for Liberty, you're probably wishing they would have called I thought he walked before there was a charge called. And you're probably wishing they just called that walk that time and saved him the foul. So Acord's going to have to check out. And number 0, Braden Hatfield is going to check in now for the Raiders, because Acord now is in foul trouble. And he's the one guy you cannot afford to get in foul trouble for Liberty. But I don't blame Coach Williams for keeping him in with 2 fouls either, though.
Malachi kicked it back out to Conley. Conley back out to Malachi. Made a man miss. Goes inside. It's no good.
That's good help defense by Riley that time. Bowman, nice take.
Nice take. Just couldn't get it to fall. We got a whistle on the floor.
I didn't see who that was on.
Didn't either.
I think they're going to get Jacob Blankenship. That's going to be his second, and that should put Liberty at the line now.
And it looks like it will.
That's 5 team fouls. That's going to put Marty Riley at the line tonight. He's played a solid game for Liberty. Very active offensively and defensively.
Trying to get it to a 5-point game if he makes them both. Remember, there is no 1-on-1 anymore. He has 2 shots. And he misses the first one.
And Lucas, you mentioned in the first game, as Kelly checks in for Blankenship, Oak Hill ran away in the first game, so Liberty's got to be very happy. This is a 7-point game.
Oh, yeah.
As we're approaching halftime. They'll take that. And, low-scoring game, and I think it's a pace Liberty will live with.
Low-scoring game for a team that's young, rebuilding on the road, haven't played in a week. All in all, you've got to be fairly okay with it if you're Liberty.
And they get that offensive rebound. Bowman been very active tonight for Liberty.
Tough shot.
And another offensive rebound
really
for Liberty.
Us.
Wow. Oak Hill's really got to get on the glass and get some of these possessions back.
Nothing else, just to save me. I don't want to get hit tonight.
Bowman's only got 2 points, but he's done a lot of other things here for Liberty tonight.
That's a tough shot, but it falls.
Look at Braden Hatfield coming straight off the bench and putting that little floater in. That's showing no fear right off the bench.
And we're under a minute to go in our first half. Trevor Kelly has the basketball now. Sends it out to Brent Conley. Conley.
Nice cut by Malachi.
Goes inside, gets it.
Really nice cut by Malachi. Nice find that time from Conley. That's going to put Malachi in double figures with 11. I think that's going to be on number 2, Colton Acord. That's going to be his first. And Malachi will see if he can finish off the old-fashioned 3-point play. Really impressed with Brent Conley. I told you, Coach Jackson told me that he had told Conley, he said, we need you to do something other than just come in and look to shoot the ball, and he's definitely done that tonight. He set up his teammates a couple times. He's gotten his own shot off a layup. Conley's responded to what Coach Jackson asked him to do.
We'll see if Liberty wants to hold for the end of the half, and I would imagine they would. Hatfield has the ball. Now he hands it off. Now it's back in the hands of Bowman. Bowman back to Hatfield. Bowman. Nice movement, Hatfield once again. And they'll keep working it around. Back to Bowman. Bowman with 14 seconds. And a foul is called.
It was nice movement by Liberty, but I got to give credit to Armani Hicks. He had very active. He was moving his feet the whole time. So although they had that dribble handoff, they kept running that weave at the top of the key. Armani Hicks kept cutting that off. They had nowhere to go. So I got to give him a lot of credit there. It's a good defensive possession for Armani.
Timeout on the floor here. 25-17 is your score. Oak Hill with the lead. 10.7 seconds to go until halftime.
But Benitez had told me, he said, I don't expect this to be a runaway like it was the first game, and he was prophetic in that. Liberty has played hard, a little sloppy for both teams, and this definitely isn't the game that it was the first time they played down in Fairdale.
No. You been to Liberty High School, Chris?
I have not, no.
I have not either. I've been by it, but never been in.
Yeah, me too. Never been to Liberty.
Raiders will have it here the last 10.7 seconds of our first half. Puts a shot up. It's no good. And Malachi will be fouled.
Marty Riley got a little cheap one there with 2.8 seconds left. He reached in, tried to bat it away from Malachi. That's going to be his first. And really, where they're not in the bonus situation, it shouldn't hurt him too bad.
No. So we'll see what Oak Hill can do here. As Conley puts a three up. It's good! Beat the buzzer!
How about that?
What a way to end the first half. It will make our halftime score 28-17. Oak Hill with the lead. We shall return as we catch our breaths from that in one moment. You are watching the New River Network's coverage of high school basketball.
Retro Reset Wrestling is coming to you every Thursday at 9 p.m. on the New River Network. See hard-hitting wrestling action from today's rising stars in independent wrestling. If you are a wrestling fan of any generation, let us introduce you to the hottest wrestling promotion in West Virginia. You can also join a live show at the Crossroads Mall. Retro Reset Wrestling is coming to you every Thursday at 9 p.m. on the New River Network.
Good evening and welcome back in to the New River Network's coverage of high school basketball. Lucas Berry, Chris Rader here at Oak Hill, and it's a 28-17 game here as we approach the beginning of the second half. Liberty has hung around. This game was a bit wider margin in the first time these two teams matched up over there in Raleigh County, but as Benitez Jackson, the head coach at Oak Hill, had talked about, he expected it to be a much closer game, and so far it has been a much closer game.
Actually, Liberty had a couple bad breaks that happened to him right there at the end of the first half. Jaden Acord, who's been their best player, picked up his third foul, and that the lead had never gotten into double digits. And then right at the end, on the inbound, Brent Connolly was able to can a three at the end of the half and extend that lead out to 11. So if you're Chad Williams, man, you're really happy for the most part with how that first half went. But the last minute or so, you had two big things go against you. So we'll see if Oak Hill can take that momentum and carry it over here into the third quarter. And we'll see what he does with Jaden Acord. Acord is starting the third quarter, but he's going to have to be really careful with those three fouls. And if you're Benitez Jackson, if I know he's got three fouls, he probably knows he's got three fouls, and whoever's Acord's guarding, you probably go right at him. And right now, that's Levi Kiska.
We're about to find out if this game is teetering on it could be close or it could be the beginning of an Oak Hill runaway. We're about to find out which way it goes.
Yeah, Liberty's really going to have to weather the storm the first few minutes here of this third quarter and not let it get away from them.
We are indeed underway. Oak Hill attacking right in front of us.
So now Acord is guarding Trevor Kelly. See if they can get him posted up. That's what they're trying to do, is kicked out of bounds by Riley. But Kelly definitely, he knows Acord's got three, so he's got a size advantage anyway. So he's trying to get the ball in there on the post, and they'll see if they can feed him and pick up Acord's fourth foul here.
And Oak Hill will send it back in. Malachi Lewis has the basketball now. Levi Kiska back to Malachi Lewis. Tries to drive it himself. Kicks it back out. And they'll take it to the lane themselves. Nice shot, it's up.
Nice job by Andre Wright. That's his first points of the game. Nice cut, and that gets it out to a 13-point lead for Oak Hill, and they're showing some of that pressure again. Now, Liberty does a nice job breaking that time.
Shot is up, and
nice.
Good.
I mean, nice little baseline jumper. He's an impressive player. He doesn't get sped up either. He plays at his own pace.
Malachi kicking out to Trevor Kelly. Trevor Kelly getting it out. And that's a little bit nice save. No, it's not. Nice effort, though.
Yeah, Kelly just threw that one away, trying to get it out in the top of the key to Hicks, and they lost the possession. It'll be Liberty ball now.
Some one-on-one battle, and Trevor Kelly pokes it right away.
Yeah, good hands by Trevor Kelly that time. Good active hands on Marty Riley. Neither team has come out of a man defense either. We haven't seen zone, or Oak Hill's pressed a little off dead balls, but neither team has went zone. They've stayed man the whole game.
Bowman has the basketball. Kicked it out. Nice kick to Riley from the corner. No good. Bowman gets the rebound, though, and he's fouled.
I really like Bowman. I mean, he's just very active on the glass. He had a nice kick out that time to Riley, who couldn't finish the three, but then Bowman was able to get the offensive rebounds. That's going to be Andre Wright's second. That's going to send Bowman to the line. He's only got 2 points, but he's had a much bigger impact than the 2 points would indicate.
First shot is up, no good. He'll take his second right here. And he gets it.
Bowman's got an unusual delivery on that foul shot.
10-point game here at Oak Hill. Shots up. It's good.
Nice job, Armani Hicks. He's got 8 now. Nice aggressive drive to the hole.
Riley. Back out to Bowman. Bowman kicked it back out.
Good hands. Oak Hill being very active now. That's going to be an over and back. Yeah, it's going to be a backcourt. Oak Hill picking up the defense here a little bit the last couple possessions. Really active hands, getting a lot of deflections and bothering Liberty out front.
Trevor Kelly, Levi Kiska thought about it, kicked it back into Malachi, who will take it himself. Has to put something up that gets a foul.
Yeah, Colton Acord is asking what I do. That happened right in front of us. I thought Malachi sold the foul.
I did too.
I didn't think there was much there.
It was a loud thud, but it wasn't much.
I didn't think there was much there, and Malachi kind of sold it a little bit. Colton Acord was visibly upset, and I get where he's coming from. I didn't think there was a lot there.
Malachi's first foul shot is up, and it's good.
But credit to Malachi, too, for selling the foul and getting the line and getting a couple of free foul shots out of it.
He makes them both. 14-point game here in Oak Hill. Nice move there. As Jaden Acord has it, gets out to Bowman. Bowman trying to do something with it.
Oak Hill's defensive intensity has really picked up, and it's bothered Liberty, and that's going to be a charge now on Bowman. He's a little bit out of control driving to the basket. That's going to be his first. But you can tell Oak Hill's picked up the defensive intensity a little bit this half, and Liberty's having trouble getting into their sets a little bit more than they were in the first half.
Kelly kicks it back out. Back into Kelly. Contact there. Bowman just took it away.
Just took it from him. He sure did. Just ripped it right out of his hands.
And he's going the whole way. Puts a shot up. It's no good. Kelly got it back down. Tried to find Malachi. Didn't. And Liberty, we've got a whistle on the floor here.
Yeah, Chad Williams wants to take a timeout.
And with that, we'll take it with him here. It's a 14-point game, 4:55 to go in our third quarter. You're watching Oak Hill High School basketball on the New River Network. Stay with us. Welcome back in to the New River Network's coverage of high school basketball here. 4:55 to play in our third quarter. And Oak Hill has expanded on the lead a little bit. It's 34-20. It's a 14-point lead for the Devils here, third quarter.
Yeah, Liberty's only been able to get 2 points here to start the third quarter. And Oak Hill has definitely picked up the defensive intensity. And Liberty is really struggling with it right now. Can't get a good look at all. Can't even get into a set.
Bowman has the ball now. He'll kick it out. And it's inside to Riley. Nice sequence in there. And there's a lot of fighting for it. Shot comes up and is in. I don't know how it fell, but it did.
So foul's going to be on Andre Wright. That's going to be his third. That was Colton Acord. Nice job of battling. Wright blocked his shot, but Acord got the ball back and went right back at Wright and was able to get the foul and the bucket. As Levi Kiska sets down, it looks like Brent Conley's checked in for him, and he just got that rebound.
And Oak Hill will bring it up here to this end of the floor.
Again, Bowman, man, all over the court. I mean, Bowman's just been really active, and he causes a turnover.
Yeah.
I've been really, really impressed with Chris Bowman tonight. He's a scrappy player, does a lot for Liberty. And he shows that you don't have to score a bunch of points to have an impact on the game, too.
He's a junior. He's been around a little bit, but he's still got one more year in this thing. I can't wait to see how he does going forward.
That was a nice move by Marty Riley, but then equally nice hands that time by Andre Wright. Riley posted him up, and he had the size advantage because he was going up. Wright was able to poke it away from him. Again, offensive rebound for Liberty as Acorn misses it, but Liberty's been all over the offensive glass tonight.
Indeed they have.
Very active.
As Malachi brings it down. He'll get it back out. Tough shot, it's in.
That was a tough shot by Andre Wright. He's got 4 now. And you're right, it was a good drive, but a tough shot over length and underneath, but he was able to finish.
Riley took it to the lane himself, to the bucket himself, and he didn't get it.
Yeah, he was out of control that time. He needs to slow down a little bit.
Tough shot from Malachi. He got it to fall.
Really nice job by Malachi. He was able to gather himself. He looked out of control for a minute, but then he was able to gather himself and put up a nice little easy 6 or 7 foot jumper. He's got 16 now. He's the game high scorer. Good cut. Good cut by Bowman. I'm going to see who the foul's on.
I couldn't, let's see. I didn't pick it up either.
I didn't catch who that was on, so we missed that one. Bowman's at the line.
This is the first part of his 2 shots.
Aiden Smith's getting his first action tonight. He's going to check in for Andre Wright. That might be on Andre. If it is, that's his 4th. I think we're going to have a lane violation, so they're going to waive that off. Liberty has struggled from the foul line tonight. When they've gotten to the line, they haven't been able to take advantage of it nearly as much as they need to. They'd be within a little closer striking distance than 16 if they can knock some of those foul shots down.
Malachi will take it over. It's Armani Hicks, gets it out to Grant Conley. And now it's over to Trevor Kelly. Kelly puts a shot up. It's a tough shot. Conley brings the rebound back down and gets out to Malachi. Malachi.
Nice dish.
Inside of Kelly, it's in.
Nice dish by Malachi Lewis. Really nice find that time for Trevor Kelly for the easy layup. And Oak Hill starting to extend that lead a little bit. It's up to 18 now.
And the student section is showing why they went out for the team that didn't make it.
Yeah, they tried to get the ball back in and hit the side of the backboard. That's the reason they're in the stands, not on the court, I guess.
Exactly. Liberty will get it back in here. We're back underway. Bowman over to record. Going back over to Bowman. McGraw gets it back. I couldn't see who he got it to.
That's a cord. He lost it. Nice job by Aiden Smith. And
here's Armani Hicks racing the ball up the floor now. He will give it over to Malachi. Malachi took it to him. The lane himself. Nice move.
That is such a nice finish. Drove right on the baseline, but then came back and finished with his left hand. That is a really nice finish by Malachi Lewis. He's up to 18 now, but that was an impressive move.
And so there's a timeout on the floor here with 2:13 to go in our third quarter. Oak Hill has really started to pull away and hide a little bit. 22-point lead.
Yeah, they have, and we gave Liberty credit for hanging around in the first half, but Oak Hill's athleticism is starting to show a little bit. They're a little bit deeper than Liberty, a little more athletic. And, yeah, they're starting to pull away a little bit. Liberty's been game. They really have. They've played hard, and they've hung around. But they are in a rebuilding mode, and it was probably only a matter of time before Oak Hill started stretching that lead, and it looks like they're doing that right now here in the third quarter.
But, again, we'll say it for both For Liberty, you always want to applaud an effort, right? You always highlight that. I believe that for as long as I've been following sports.
That's all you can ask a kid to do is play hard. Exactly.
And for the first game in 2 weeks,
yeah,
it's not a bad showing.
Yeah, as long as they play hard, I can live with it. You can coach a lot of skill sets. You cannot coach effort.
No.
They just got to have that internally.
And they will get us back underway here, down 22. Bowman brings the ball up the floor. Hands it off.
Good cut.
Nice cut.
That was a really nice cut by Bowman. Nice find by Acord that time, too. Bowman's got 5. Nice offensive set out of the timeout from Liberty.
Armani Hicks with the ball now. Kicks it out. Got it back over to Malachi. Took it to the lane himself. Tough shot, won't go. And they bring the rebound down. That's McGraw. He'll kick it out to Bowman. Bowman.
It's a good look. Good driving kick. Got it. Bowman found Acord. The play before was Acord finding Bowman. That time Bowman found Acord. Nice shot from the wing.
Trevor Kelly with the ball now. They'll move it over. It's Armani Hicks. Malachi, nice move.
Oh, that is a great dish. That is such a good dish. Really nice pass by Malachi Lewis that time. Put it on the deck baseline, but then just shoveled it to Trevor Kelly for another easy layup.
I love seeing that.
That was really, really impressive.
Bowman. McGraw. Trying to get it back inside. Tough one.
That's a nice job by Armani Hicks. He was giving up some size down there, too.
Trevor Kelly inside. Shots up, and it's a foul call.
I think that foul's going to be on Bowman. I have him unofficially with 2. Both teams are at three team fouls here in the third quarter.
With 41.5 seconds, I don't imagine we'll get to 5. You wouldn't think so anyway.
Probably not.
Here's McGraw.
Nice dish.
Cut.
Really
And
nice dish that time, yeah. Nice cut by Riley. Nice dish that time by McGraw. But again, I think that was Trevor Kelly with the block.
I think so.
And if it is, that's at least his 3rd. He's done a nice job defensively tonight for Oak Hill.
He'll come to the bench, take a breather. Nice shot. It's up, no good. Armani Hicks brings the rebound back down.
Yeah, Acord's been really quiet this quarter, too. He's been scoreless after scoring 8 in the first half.
Hicks, Malachi Lewis. And he'll slow it down. He's under 10 seconds in the quarter. His coach stands over, stands to watch. Says, let's go. Malachi will put a shot up, and he nearly got it.
Yeah, he had a good look. They ran a little pick and roll for him, and Liberty went under the pick and roll, and he had a nice look, just couldn't knock it down.
After 3 quarters of play, it is a 46-27 game here. We shall return for the 4th quarter on the New Network right after this. Stay with us, everyone.
Retro Reset Wrestling is coming to you every Thursday at 9 p.m. on the New River Network. See hard-hitting wrestling action from today's rising stars in independent wrestling. If you are a wrestling fan of any generation, let us introduce you to the hottest wrestling promotion in West Virginia. You can also join a live show at the Crossroads Mall. Retro Reset Wrestling is coming to you every Thursday at 9 p.m. on the New River Network.
Welcome back to Oak Hill High School here as we have a 46-27 game. The Red Devils up on the Liberty Raiders from Raleigh County. And with 8 minutes to go, we'll see if Oak Hill can can just finish out this game and head on tomorrow. They got to turn around and play tomorrow night against Riverside right here. So it's a big week for Oak Hill. 3 games in 4 days, and you kind of wonder, just get off to a good start and go from there.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. It is a busy week for Oak Hill as we're trying to have some makeup games. You wonder if they keep this lead, if Benitez Jackson gets into his bench a little bit and tries to save some legs for tomorrow night. Then they have Princeton, I think, Friday. So, yeah, you're right. Very busy week for Oak Hill. 3 games in 4 nights is tough to do, and it's not something high school kids are used to doing.
No. McGraw, tough shot. Foul is called.
He got bailed out a little bit. He was really out of control. That was a tough shot. I'll see who that foul's on. Yeah, it's going to be on Aiden Smith. That's going to be his first. He was actually in really good defensive position. But bailed McGraw out a little bit as he released it. Again, Liberty really struggling. You know, Lucas, and not only are they missing these foul shots, a lot of these foul shots aren't that close.
No, they're really not.
They are really struggling from the line tonight. I mean, that's not even close.
Reminds me of Princeton a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean, they really does. They are really struggling from the line.
Lewis. Armani Hicks. Trevor Kelly.
Nice cut. Good
Tough
rebound.
Shot didn't go in, and they bagged their own groceries, and guess who?
Jacob Blankenship, his first 2 points of the night. I really like the cut by Brent Conley, though. He wasn't able to finish it, but he's done a nice job tonight, and he's responded to Coach Jackson's challenge to do something to look for that 3-point shot, and he's definitely done that tonight.
Here's a 3-point shot that was fouled.
Chris Bowman, really impressed with him. He's played a good game. He's a good player. He does a little bit of everything for Liberty.
Lewis. Tough shot, won't go. And Liberty brings the rebound back down. It's McGraw. Got it out, couldn't see to who. Bowman there on the rebound again. He's picking up his score. He's picking up his points now.
Yeah, he's got 10 now, and he's done just such a nice job in all phases of the game for Liberty tonight. Defensively, distributing the ball, now scoring. He's picking up his scoring as Malachi is going to pull up. Good rebound by Blankenship. No foul, a lot of contact. Nice job by Blankenship to crash the boards. Couldn't finish it, though.
And
good
there's
hands.
Armani Hicks, and there is a whistle on the floor.
So that's going to be on Bowman. That's going to be his third. As it looks like Armani's going to take a seat. I think Andre Wright has checked back into the game for him.
I believe you're right, yes.
Aiden Smith getting some extended minutes tonight here for Oak Hill.
I can't recall him playing in a game that I did.
He has. He hasn't played a ton. This is probably the most he's played in any of the games we did. He's going to pull that 3. It's going to be off. Again, Jacob Blankenship, really nice job on the offensive glass to maintain the possession.
Again. Kicks out to Malachi Lewis. Lewis trying to do something that gets it back to Aiden Smith. He'll try another shot. It's up, no good. And Liberty will bring the rebound down with Colton Accord. Accord now kicks it out. Trying to go back to the corner, and Malachi's there. He'll race up the floor and puts a shot up. It's in, and it's a foul.
Yeah, and a really nice job again by Malachi. He's just under control. He doesn't get out of control as he's coming down. He plays at his own pace. That foul was on Colton Accord. That's going to be his third. But Malachi does a really nice job of just keeping himself under control and then setting himself to get an easier shot. And so he's got 20 now. As Aiden Smith is going to check out now, and Trevor Kelly, or excuse me, Levi Kiska check back in.
So Malachi will get a chance to the old-fashioned 3-point play.
We've got a number 5 in for Liberty, Lucas, and I don't have a number 5, so you might have to forgive us on that.
Shot is up, and it's in.
Malachi's got 21 now. Another nice game for the senior.
51-32, Red Devils with the lead here. It's Bowman now for Liberty. Acord. Shots up, tough shot, no good. Kiska brings the rebound down for the Devils.
Good hands by Liberty. Again, that was Bowman, I think, who got the initial hands on it.
Tough shot.
That is
They got it.
And that's Chris Bowman again. He's got 12. He's the highest scorer now for Liberty.
51-34.
As he continues to impress, yeah.
And the mysterious to us number 5 has it. Bowman again to the corner for 3. It's off. And we'll keep it on this end of the floor.
Yeah, they're going to say Trevor Kelly knocked it out. Riley had inside position on him, but yeah, they'll stay underneath. With Liberty, as again, they're playing hard right to the end, down 17, but they're showing no quit.
Another whistle here. It looks like we're going to...
It's going to be on Marty Riley. It's going to be his second as he and Andre Wright got tangled up underneath there. That's going to be Oak Hill ball.
And here is Malachi Lewis.
Nice cut by
Nice
Kiska.
cut inside. Kiska with the layup.
It's his first points of the night. That's a nice set that time. They put Trevor Kelly in the high post and let him distribute that time. Really nice baseline cut by Kiska for his first points. Good find by the big man.
Acord. And now it's Hatfield. It was Braden Hatfield with the ball now. We move it back over to Acord. Back out to Bowman.
Acord.
Tough shot.
Really tough shot. Again, I mean, guess who? Chris Bowman underneath. He lost it, but he got the rebound. He's been everywhere for Liberty tonight.
Yeah, he really has. Everywhere that ball has been, he's not far behind.
Cole Nelson's going to check back in as Andre Wright takes a seat. Jaden Acord comes back in for Liberty. As does Talon McGraw.
As we are now officially over halfway through our fourth quarter, 3:22 to go on the rolling fourth quarter clock. It's Levi Kiska with the basketball now for Oak Hill. He'll take it to the lane himself. He's got a shot that's up and in.
Nice little floater that time by Levi. He's been quiet tonight offensively, but he's 2 buckets in a row for him.
Riley dished it off. And another shot, tough shot, but it goes.
Yeah, that's Jaden Acord. He's really got a good mid-range game. He's hit 3 or 4 nice little mid-range jumpers. As Liberty's showing a little pressure now. Kiska, corner 3. He didn't have a great angle on that.
No, but Kelly bags the groceries, puts it up, and they can't get it to fall, and now Liberty will start back up the floor. Nice move.
Sure was. Nice strong take by Marty Riley. He's got 5 now. Right back up the court. Kiska's going to miss that.
And we've got a track meet now. 2.5 to play in our game. Whistle on the floor will allow everyone to catch their breath for a few seconds.
They're going to call a double on Jaden Acord. He tried to go behind his back, and I think he got it stuck on his hip just for a second. Got called for a double dribble. As Benitez Jackson is going to get into his bench a little bit in the last 2:21, as Thomas Jones is going to check in for Kiska and get Jones from varsity out. And again, this is probably Benitez just saving some legs a little bit, then getting some younger guys a little bit of varsity time. Because Liberty's showing pressure here. It's weird that they show pressure here in the last 2.5 minutes, down 17. It's the first time they've shown it all game. Nice pass.
Jones puts it up, and he's rewarded.
That was a nice pass by Ivan Perdue, who just checked in too. Really nice job on the break there.
57-38, student section's into it. We got 2 minutes to go in our game. McGraw hands the ball off. Shots up. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes back to the Raiders. It's McGraw now back out. Acorn now puts it back. It's Riley. He gets it up and in.
It's going to be a three-point play opportunity for Riley. I think it was on Trevor Kelly. Cousin. Okay. Antoine Hicks getting his first varsity action that I've seen this year. He checks into the game.
Malachi Lewis has it as the free throw was up and good. Tom Jones with the ball now. He'll hand the ball off. Malachi still out there, kicks it back out. Shots up, no good. Rebound comes back down for the Raiders. It's Bowman. He'll start back up the floor.
Student section really wanted that to fall for Antoine Hicks. They're into him being in the game.
And they got a whistle here.
And athletic director Monty Wright told me that's Armani's cousin. I thought they might be brothers. That's his cousin. And it looks like Armani's going to check into the game. Malachi Lewis is going to take a seat. Nice night for Malachi, 21 points for the senior guard here tonight.
He'll take that.
That's kind of par for the course for him.
He'll still take it.
Yeah, no, really good game.
And that shot is up. It won't go. Rebound comes back, and a weather whistle on the floor.
I think it's going to be on Ivan Purdue. That's going to be his first, and that'll send Marty Riley to the line. I have him unofficially with 8, so he's going to try to get in double figures.
First shot is up, no good.
Another. Liberty's going to have to practice some foul shooting, Lou, because they've really struggled tonight. And like I said, a lot of these aren't that close. They're really coming hard off the back iron as Riley does knock that one down.
You know what it is, Chris? It's this new gym.
Is that what it is? Well, it's hexing them, I can tell you that.
Yeah, okay, will just barely get it across. Hicks thought about it, dished it off. Nice feedback out. 3 balls in the air. It's good.
Yeah, I'm happy for Cole Nelson. I'm glad he saw one fall down. He's really struggled with his shot this year. I think he needed that for his confidence. I'm glad the ball went in the net for him.
You've got a stoppage of play here.
I think that's Elisha Jones checking in. He's going to get a little action for Oak Hill, too. So Coach Jackson getting some of his JV players in.
And we are ready to resume action here in the last 40 seconds or so of our contest. Five takes it. Tough chance here for Oak Hill as it's Tom Jones now. Bench is pointing at someone.
Oh, Tom Jones behind his back. That is a nice dish.
What a play
that was. A really nice dish by Tom Jones to Elisha Jones. The big guy taking it behind his back and then with a beautiful dish. And nice way to end that one.
And that is how the ball game ends. 62-42 our score here tonight as the Oak Hill Red Devils beat the Liberty Raiders by 20 points here in this one. What a game that was. And that is win number 100 for Benitez Jackson as the head coach at Oak Hill High School.
Good for Benitez. Congratulations to him.
Speaking of Coach Jackson, we're going to try to get him over here at this nice newfangled camera there set up. We're going to try to see if we can talk to him. So while we try to wrangle the head coach, we invite you to stick around for post-game coverage after these messages on the New River Network. Stay tuned, everyone. And as promised, we're here with the victorious head coach, Benitez Jackson. Coach, you guys haven't played in a long time. How did you feel like your team responded coming out in this game, having not played for 2 weeks?
I think we played like we ain't played in 2 weeks. I think we kind of lost some of our defensive principles. I didn't think we played very well defensively today. I thought Liberty played harder than us, actually. I thought offensively, I didn't think we played with a lot of urgency early in the game. I kind of expected that we wouldn't shoot the ball very well or would have some unforced turnovers because we kind of rhythm. But I thought that we got to make sure that we're playing harder for longer. I thought we lost our legs a little bit, which is to be expected. I think we just got to get back in the rhythm of playing games again and see how that goes. But we got to get back to what we were doing before the 2-week break.
Well, you're going to get a chance to do that. It's 3 games in 4 days for you guys here. What can you take from this game into tomorrow against Riverside and then Princeton on Friday?
Well, I think just getting, for this one, I think for us, just getting to the rhythm of playing the game. Hopefully we're getting our legs back and kind of getting to, like I said, some type of rhythm. When you're off that late, when you're off this much, we ain't played in 14 days. We only practiced 3 times since then. So we knew it was going to be some rust. So hopefully we was able to shake off some of the rust and we'll come out and play with a lot better tomorrow.
Coach, I appreciate you being with us tonight.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
You guys being here. Thank you.
Well, you heard it right here, folks. That's Benitez Jackson, the victorious head coach of the OK Red Devils. We shall be back with more post-game coverage after this on the Nova Network. Stay with us, everyone. Once again, we'd like to take this time to congratulate Benitez Jackson on his 100th win as head coach of the Oak Hill Red Devils. A hard-earned 20-point win here tonight over the Liberty Raiders. The first time Oak Hill has played in 2 weeks. It's been that long since they last laced them up against Greenbrier East down in Fairleigh, and they will get a chance to do it again tomorrow night as they will host the Riverside Warriors right here at the Lilly Center. And we invite you to come out to that one if you're not doing anything else. And we thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Once again, our final score here, Oak Hill 62, Liberty Raleigh 42. Thank you for watching on the Nova Network. Good night, everyone.
Retro Reset Wrestling is coming to you every Thursday at 9 p.m. on the New River Network. See hard-hitting wrestling action from today's rising stars in independent wrestling. If you are a wrestling fan of any generation, let us introduce you to the hottest wrestling promotion in West Virginia. You can also join a live show at the Crossroads Mall. Retro Reset Wrestling is coming to you every Thursday at 9 p.m. on the New River Network.